Hey guys, Flabaliki here today and welcome back to City Skylines. So, we were working on the beautifully built Empire Park last episode, which by the way is just glorious. And there was a few comments like, well, for example, this building, I think it was here, that I was like, oh, I love that building. And then like a second later it disappeared. I can't remember. Maybe I accidentally deleted it. I don't know. Anyway, and then, so public transport through this area is working pretty well. One of the top comments was actually, it's like, you need to be more patient with transport. You gave it 5 seconds and then demolished it. Oh, wait, which transport was that? Like the other one over here? Because that wasn't there for 5 seconds. That was like 2 episodes and it didn't do anything. I don't know, wait, I don't know, to be honest, I don't know which public transport that's referring to. If it's this one's still here. So, I don't know. Like, yeah, we moved it, but I thought, I moved them because of move it, and I thought maybe because it was in a weird spot and it didn't work properly. But that's why we're leaving this one here, because we're going to build up the top area, and then hopefully more people will start using this because it'll be a more, you know, applicable route for people to jump in the cable car rather than, you know, going all the way around. So that's that. The other one was, I mean, it was pretty much redundant because it did the same thing just slightly one block over, which is kind of pointless, so we got rid of that. But other than that, I think we're just going to continue building up and just keep doing stuff because that is the plan. I was actually looking for, I was having a look for some more. I couldn't find these in the workshop again. I was trying to find these roads in the workshop because I really want a version of this that stops cars like cutting across. I don't even know if that exists other than in what's it called, the mod that does network extensions. This is slightly too far away from the road. Does this have the road anywhere? Let me just move it. Hang on. No road access. Let me do that. And then... oh. Hey, it rotated already. Look at that. I didn't even have to rotate it. That's awesome. Okay. Now apparently it has road access. Cool. A few people suggested turning this road to a dirt road. I actually don't want to do that because I don't mind it being a proper road up here. Oh, actually, you know what? No. I will change it. Not to a dirt road. I'll change it to the highway road because I don't really want people walking up that segment. We'll have pathways here. Oh, that's got no road again. I think we're just gonna have to live with that not having a road. Because I don't know why all the others seem to be fine, but this one just has this one has a real issue for some reason. Maybe we just like, if we move the whole thing a little bit. Whoa, too far away. Just put them all there. I mean, as if that doesn't have a road. Why is the other one that doesn't have road access? It doesn't matter because it's not going to get destroyed. It's just, I wish I could, actually I can hide that icon if I get a mod to hide no road access icons. Actually, do I still have that mod? It's called like no problem or something. I've got no abandonment, so no buildings are going to disappear, which is great. Don't think I have the no problems mod anymore. I had that for the last city when it fell apart. Anyway, well, whatever. Let's just ignore that for now, and I'll chuck that mod on at some point just so we can get rid of the no road access sign. Where are the garbage trucks in this area, and why did none of them ever... Like, I don't know why there's just random buildings that just don't get serviced. Oh, that's right. We built up this area. Oh, actually, there was a bit I messed up here somewhere. Yes, this one. Yeah, thank you. People actually pointed that out to me, saying that I left this as a ground road, which is not very smart. So let's turn that back into a bridge. That is better. I think... Let me have a look at some of the comments again. 1 hour. Damn you, James. You're spoiling us. Also, 3 minutes in and I've already taken 3 shots. Damn it. Someone suggested making an old road from Mulberry to Magnolia, which, where are we? So Mulberry and then Magnolia there. We could definitely do that sort of heading north up through the mountains here. And then that could easily lead to more development out this way. I think what we're going to have to do, I don't know, I wonder how many people are actually driving from here to Magnolia. Oh, there's definitely trucks. Okay, so we could definitely get some usage out of that. I don't know about an old road, just because... well, I mean, you know what? We could do a damaged road and then... So let me... I think damaged roads are free too. Not that we're running out of money. Yeah, let's do a road like this. Let's build this road all the way out to Magnolia. So we'll use more or less the main road, which seems to be this guy. Although, actually, I think we banned trucks going through the town, which is going to be completely useless. Yeah, I think we banned trucks on this road. So, or in this district. So we'll build a road actually of this section here. Just because otherwise no one's going to use it. I mean, pedestrians might, but probably unlikely. Prop anarchy. I remembered. How about that? How good is that? All right, let's get this road here. So we're just going to continue straight because I think that'll be good for now. I'm not going to have straight slope on because I don't think that's particularly necessary in this case. So I want to use some of the olden day techniques that we used to use. not really techniques, just road building. Like we used to do sort of slight angles and then continue straight for a while. And then sort of just do angles like that. Although this particular road here is probably not the best example of what we used to do. So I'm going to bring that back a little further. I'm going to build the road first. I think this is what I used to do back in the good old days. I'm going to go like this, build that section. Because we're going to go through the areas where it's most flat. So we're going to come out to here. And then we'll join these two. Oh, that was weird. Join those two there. I can probably join these two at that corner. That corner. Right, so it's going to go like that, go around. And then obviously we'll join it up to the town as well. Now, let me make sure that's... Okay, good. That's not going through this district here, which is good. Why did I leave that as a whole? Is there a particular reason I did that? Or is that just a mistake? Oh, whoops. Now it's Summit Park. Anyway, let's do that. Then what I would like to do is also just join one of these roads. I guess probably this one here seems pretty reasonable. I'll actually join it at this point where it sort of gets a little bit more straight. So we'll go there... And maybe to here, and then just curve these two beautifully into that corner there. Right, so that allows access at that point. And then, so this is actually a 60-kilometer-hour road. That's actually pretty good. So once that's all built in, that's not too bad. Actually, that does remind me, though, you should take another shot because I'm distracted. No, apparently I missed a bit of this road. Yes, I did. Yeah. Thanks. See, comments are useful like that. All right, I missed that section of the road. So that's back up to 70. I think that was the only bit that I missed. I think the rest of them should be all good in the hood. Yeah, that's all 70. Oh, actually... well, actually, this goes down to 50, which is probably fine now. Although I've done that bit as 70. Oh, you know what? Let's go back up to 70. Why not? Let's just make the whole road 70. 70, 70, 70. Why not? And that bit. I mean, it probably shouldn't be 70 because it is quite a small road. Yeah, I changed my mind. I'm going to go down to 60. 60 for me is still reasonable on a road of this size. I think 70 kilometers an hour is probably slightly too fast. And that little bit there. Cool. All right, so then it's 70 on the large road, which I think makes sense, and then 60 along there. Cool. All right, how's this place going with workers? It's got 54. That's actually not bad. All right, anyway, back to what we were doing. So that road's there. That's probably fine. We could probably go here and here. And then we want to, so head through this, no. Yeah, this section. Well, actually, I mean, we could head up this way. It'd probably be better because then we'd intersect with the upper section, which is where the trucks are going to be going. You know what? We could even do both. We could even do both. That'd be pretty exciting. Right, so that road's there. Why don't we just... We could probably just keep going straight out to this point. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so then... let me have a look. This clearly used to be some sort of river back in days past. So we're going to go here. I think... Well, I think we should definitely have a road up here, because why not? And also one going this way, because it seems to make sense. We probably should just, instead of doing these as straight roads, just sort of a little bit more freeform through these mountain areas. And then maybe just come straight down like that. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so we'll go there. And then let's get it to just come a little bit further here. Lovely. Nice and curvy. And then this can probably even just go straight along to there. And then this one could come straight out. Maybe about there. And then if we just curve these two together, boom, beautiful road. There you go. Right, so that now connects to the upper section of Magnolia. I guess Magnolia Noonolia. It's a lovely place to be. Then we're just going to figure out how we're going to do this one as well, which I guess, well, this can probably just keep going straight for a little while. To about here, I'm going to say. And then we shall start curving around. That was actually a bit much. That was immediately way too much. Just like really slide them out. There you go. Look at that. Beautiful. And then comes... Ooh, I was going to say straight up. It's a little bit too far to the right, but that's fine. So we're going to need to go... I mean, up here, and then we can probably do a switchback on the way down. That'll work. I think it'll be alright. I think I'll probably end up changing some of these roads to the highway variant. But I was just using this road because it's a nice old... I mean, the specific suggestion was build an old road. So that's what we're doing. Alright, so now, let's go like this, and we're going to start coming down. It's a little... Look, it's going to be a little messy on the way. So we're going to do this. Okay, cool. Right, so now we're going to get into the good old-fashioned methodology of move it. It's not really a methodology. Well, I mean, it is a religion, though. move it, obviously. The move it religion. If you're not in it, you don't know what you're doing. Right, so let's get it roughly into the shape of a nice little semi-circle. Some would say semi. I would not. I'll actually move this a little bit further that way. Like so. Looking good. I mean, as long as it's roughly close enough, it's usually alright. That's pretty good to me. I mean, the height's all over the place. I might even just smooth this side out a little bit. Let's do that. And then we can also smooth the terrain. I like how this goes up on the corner that's clearly supposed to be going down. It's like, oh, let's just go up a little bit. That'll be fine. Bring that down. Not too much. Otherwise, it just turns into a little bit of a... Well, I mean, looking at how old this road is, it's already going to be bumpy. So I might actually bring this at more of an angle. Sort of more like that angle rather than doing a complete turn back onto ourselves. So if we just bring this more like that. Hang on. It's going to be about there. It's a little bit off. This point needs to completely move. That's the issue. Alright, that go there. This will turn like that. And then that can come around like that. Beautiful. Alright, that's going to go there. Good. It's all about fine-tuning and finessing. I guess maybe not build that bit. Hang on, I'm stuck in move it. There we go. Don't build that bit, because we can just come down here. Like this. Yeah, it doesn't need to be the... We can even just come straight down now. Okay, well, let's go. There's no one building here. And there hasn't been, ever. So why don't we just join the road here? And I think even... It might be a good idea if we just go straight on through. I might start using a regular road now, because maybe, you know, maybe in that time they've upgraded the roads through here. Because it would be good to have this as a, first of all, a road that's on the ground. That sort of, a road that goes straight on through and joins up to the rest of the town would probably be a good road to have. So let's do that. Sorry about that, guys, but then this will also connect up here, which I think will be pretty good. That bus is doing a U-turn there, which I don't know that that's good. Hopefully I have not messed up any bus lines. Let's go here a little bit more. And then use the curve tool from there to there. And we should be looking pretty good. Okay, all this zoning is all over the place right now. Hang on. I don't want anyone building there or there. That's a bit weird. They can build on these roads though, that's fine. Okay, cool. You can also build there, why not? You know, it's all good. And that bit. Alright, so bus, did that mess up a bus sign? It, for some reason, did. It's moved the bus stop there, which I'm not quite sure why. So I should just move the bus up there just so it doesn't mess it up and doesn't end up going down this road to God knows where. Alright, so those two are now joined up. That looks good. I'm just going to join it up this way onto this road. So let's get out our damaged road. Beautiful. This one's going to go, so obviously this road you can continue going straight. Pretty much until maybe even about there. Because I only need to turn it a little bit, maybe through here. And then maybe a little bit here. Or maybe not that much. It really just needs to go around this corner. I mean, it'd probably be easier to freeform it through here. But apparently that's not what I'm doing. So let's do this. Okay. Now we should be able to go straight ahead. About here. Then curve tool. There to there. Curve tool. There to there. And curve tool. Oh, hello. There to there. And then same here. Okay, so that now joins all of those up. Oh, wait, no it doesn't. Except for the glaring holes that are all over here. This road's gone a little too far. As long as they are... I think about there we should be able to get a really subtle curve going on. Yeah, there you go. Really subtle. Beautiful. Now, this guy here probably want to join on a low point. So over this section, let's say about here. And then this can go through to there. Okay, that'll work. And then we can just join the corners like this. The old-fashioned way. Okay, so now that's all connected through to there, down this way. Be interesting to see if people use this. It's not too slow. I mean, the road is horrible. Imagine driving on this thing. It'd be so bad. Oh, there's people using it. So there you go. There's already cars using it. So, I mean, that's just going to take vehicles off of the highway a little bit. Probably not many. I mean, there's a few more vehicles using it now than before. So that's not too bad. It's obviously a quicker way to go, which is good. So anyway, there you go. That was a cool suggestion. Let's go back out over this way to Empire Park. So the Sedona Sign. Now, I wouldn't mind building On this side of the road. Why don't we, because I reckon we could go, I move this road back a little bit. I want more build room on this side of the road, because I don't want to build on the side of the sign. So we'll keep that pretty empty. I'm just going to move this road all in here. And obviously I'll smooth it out in a second. But for now, let me just get a little bit more. It's pretty... Oh god, I'm using the complete wrong tool. I was like, why does it keep going up? How strange. Let's try and get a little... If we can get this cliff here and make it usable. Because most of these are already okay. So just get a little bit more land there. That's fine. That's two, as long as I have 2 depth. 2 depth I'm happy with. 1 is never enough. Classic. We can get a little bit there maybe. Alright, so then if we just adjust the road again, should get updated zoning. There you go. And then that will come through here. Look at that. Look at all the zoning tiles now. I don't know that this is quite as smooth as I would want it to be though. Oh, I mean, it's actually not that. Oh, you actually know it is really bad when you look at it from here. Oh. It's like when you get that that smooth slope, that's when you know it's all good. And then this one needs to just go like this as well. So this actually needs to move way back. It's finding the right curve. You know what? It's gonna be so much easier if I just rebuilt this. Although it actually might not be, because the land on this probably isn't that smooth. But look, it doesn't take too long. Okay, why do I have all these? Go away! There's all these grids everywhere. What is this guy doing? That guy just flew through the road and went underneath somewhere. Oh, there he is. Okay. Oh, okay, you've parked, and yeah, you're walking back that way. Alrighty, that's an interesting place to park. Don't know if I would have done that myself, but anyway. Alright, so that actually allows us to zone along here now, which is what I want to do. So I'm going to go here. I don't know if I want to go 3 deep on most of these. Maybe the lower ones there are probably fine. And that actually might be okay too. On those ones, all of these can be 2 deep. That I'll leave. I will build here though, because why not? And a little bit there. All residential through here. Now, I would like to probably have... So, these roads through here, that probably should not be 100, because that's going to be 100 kilometers an hour. I'm going to turn that down to 40, because it should probably match the entire area. Otherwise, we're just going to encourage more vehicles to use that route rather than just using one of the other roads. I mean, none of this should really be weird connections anywhere. So, does anyone want to build up here? Is there a reason they might not? I mean, I don't think there's a lot of parks around the area. There, actually, having said that, those are all parks up there. There's like 6. We got a dog park. That's always a good one. I don't know where though. None of this area is that flat is the issue. that was the issue from the last time. A lot of people going around the schools though, which is good. Do we do a dog park anywhere? Maybe. No, that's a playground. I don't think we have a dog park in this area. We should encourage people to get dogs so they can go to the dog park. I'll put one there. There you go. Oh, they all like it. It's just up the top of the cliff, because why not? That's just where it is. Let me bring that down, because I don't like how steep that is. We'll just flatten it out a little bit. We'll actually flatten out quite a bit more of this space. There's a lot of people parked around here. They seem to love the area just to park in. It's just a really good parking lot. I'm just going to give it a little bit more space here. So we should be able to get a lot of zoning out of this. Which currently it's actually not that bad anyway. But we can get more. And that's all that matters to me. It's more. Yeah, look at that. Way more now. Okay, there you go. Right, so this could be... Well, I think this should just all be residential, to be perfectly honest. I think this is a good residential neighborhood. And it should stay that way. At least around this area. I mean, obviously we want some commercial somewhere. I just don't know really at the moment where I would like to put it. All that can be residential. Maybe on this road here we get some commercial. Oh, not that much. Get some commercial like along here. And maybe a little bit up this way. That side is way too little zoning. So let's try and get some more. Like most of this could probably be lifted up anyway. Like this. Like we'll lift up this huge freaking gully in the middle there. Most of that can probably be built on if we just smooth it all out. So there we go. Alright, so then if we just change that road again. I mean, you guys did point out I could just, if I just used move it, it would like update the zoning for me. And I'd be able to do it that way. Which is cool. But, and like that updates the zoning tiles. But I can also just do it this way. So I'm just going to do that. There, huge amounts of commercial right there. Actually, we should probably get some up by the train station too. We should probably just get anything up by the train station because at the moment it's so it's just so many people just walking down this road. Obviously, all going to like the schools and that. I think there's got to be something up here. So let's try and level out a little bit more land. Get something up here. Make that a little bigger. There you go. All right, that should give us a little bit of zoning through here. Hopefully not take away... If we can... I don't mind like a steep cliff. If it means we can get good zoning on both areas. You know? No, you don't know? Oh, well, now you do. Alright, there we go. Yeah, nice. Just want to update all of it. No. God, just click on that road. Half the time it just doesn't click on the right road. Okay, so that gives us actually pretty good zoning up the top and down the bottom. Then, after the fact, we can smooth it out a little bit. So, we're going to go a little bit of commercial there. And then I might actually get some offices just by the station. Because then we'll get some more people coming here for work as well. And then they might be like, oh, maybe I'll just get the train. Yeah, be sick as. Yeah, be alright. We got some small ones there. They seem to be able to cross here anyway. So, I don't know that we need a crossing, but... I'll put one in anyway. There you go, just so there's a visual one. We got a few of them around the road, maybe. Maybe one down there too. So a few points across, which is good. Okay, so let's start getting some stuff actually up the top there. We're getting some people build up here. Oh god, the worst houses. Little shanty houses. Probably because the land value is not great through here. Water is still good. If we get another clinic, that's probably going to help us out. So maybe we can get a clinic over here. Let's get one there. That will sort of service this whole area. Hope them out. Yeah, hope them out a little bit. By hope, I obviously mean help. Get this over here by the train bridge, because that will sort of cover the area too. Fire department's okay. Police, not so great. But I mean, they have one right there. Like, we really don't need that many bloody police stations everywhere, so I'm not going to bother. Schooling, that's your fault. Just go to the school over there. I mean, well, to be fair, we could probably use another elementary school too. By the garbage? No, probably not by the garbage. It's just too close to the other one. And there's also one right there. Like, how many schools do we need in the immediate vicinity? Let's get one on that road. That's like a main road. That makes sense. And that will cover the area quite well and also give us more capacity in the region. And I think we had a bus line near that. Yeah, we did. There's a bus stop right there. So that'd be perfect. You get off the train, get the bus. Boom! Beautiful. The other thing, what else? So schooling and then the parks in the area. Which are mostly good. I think you guys are just being jerks and that's your own fault. Yeah, educate more citizens. Oh, it's education is their main problem. Well, that's your own problem. I mean, it's largely my problem, but it's also your own problem. Okay, let's just, I mean, you could just commute to go to school. There's plenty of schools. Well, actually, I mean, judging by the statistics we just looked at, there actually aren't plenty of schools. That's kind of the issue. But there's plenty of schools. Just go to one. Alright, so that's looking pretty good. We've zoned in most of it. We got this school here. Do I want to do more commercial on this road? I mean, I might as well. There's quite a bit of commercial demand at the moment, so I might as well zone in some more of this road here. I mean, it's sort of the main strip anyway. And even some more of this road coming around here. Because there's plenty of... If there's enough zoning tiles, I'm happy to zone stuff there. That's a bit weird. Just that bit there. That bit there. And even some of these as well should be okay. They should look alright. Maybe we can get... No, I don't think we can get a pathway in there. That's just not going to happen. It's not going to happen. It's way too steep. We can get some stuff all around here, though, as well. So there's plenty of commercial, especially on this road going up, which should be good. Okay, so that's sort of starting to build in. We're getting some taller buildings sort of dotted around the place, which I actually don't mind. Up here should be a little bit more lively now. This passenger station is coming to life as well, which is great news. This one over here, on the other hand, is completely empty. Let's see. Passenger service last week, 3. Literally 3 passengers used this thing. That's terrible. So what we're going to do, if we got the train line there, I would like to build on the other side of the train line. I think... I don't want to do a level crossing with the train line, but I don't think it's going to go any further this way, because where would it go? You know, like there's not really anywhere for it to go. There's not really any point for it to go any further, because we already have train lines out that way, and we built the bus to sort of connect to the other train already through here. And I mean, we probably should build a bus that connects up to Maple too. Yeah, actually, that would make a lot of sense. Maybe we should, let's do that right now, and then we'll sort of build up the top. Okay, so we got one going all the way along the bottom. We should probably have a bus line, maybe starting from this sort of same central hub with the ferry that sort of goes up there. That makes sense to me. So we'll start down the bottom here. We'll stop on the side with the ferry. And we won't stop there, but we'll come around. We'll stop over here though. Why not? We'll stop there, and then it's going to start heading down this way. So we'll stop at the same point as the other one as well. And then that's going to head up Stop there. There's nothing here in the middle at the moment, so we won't bother with that right now. Do I want to go down the main road? I mean, probably. It's the best way to do it, yeah. So we'll stop here. Oh, should we? No, we'll share that stop there with that one. I mean, we really should stop further back. Let's, I'll add a stop in later. So we'll stop there. Then, I guess really just by the train station. It's the next one. Yeah, that's all it needs. We'll come back here. And then I wanted to add a stop in... Oh. Hang on, there's something wrong with the roads here. The fact that the bus can't go forward for some reason. I'm not sure why it can't. Because it's already in the left lane. It can go here. It can't go... Okay, so there's an issue here. Hang on, hold up. What have I done with the lanes? There's something going on here. Oh, because this one goes all the way. You can go to those 2 lanes, but you can't get into that one. So then I can't put a bus stop there. Oh, it's just a quirk of the lanes that I've set up. Okay. Well, let me just manually do this. Okay, so that's gonna go there. Whoop. Then this can go here and there. You can change lanes at this point. Okay. And then this can go here and here. And then hopefully now, if I continue this bus line, it should be fine. Oh, okay, it's not for some reason. How is that? Look at the way it's trying to get there. It has to go down the highway and come all the way back. Really? How can you not do that? I specifically set it up so that you could do that. I don't want to have to go through the suburb just to stop there. I guess we can just stop a little further back. All right, let's just stop there then. All right, that's fine. Whatever. It's going to go here. It's going to go there. And then we'll just come back down there. Beautiful. All right, so this is just going to be a biofuel bus as well. I don't think it should be too busy. I mean, it might be. I don't know. We'll go 8 buses. It's just a fairly long line. We'll get a stop here as well. Would have liked it to be further down, but as you saw, that was a little bit more difficult than we had anticipated. Anyway, so that bus line should start rolling, and that should be quite good. So that will go there. That now connects up those areas straight through there, which makes sense because that was just not connected at all. And we're connected to the city. We've got a train going to the city. I mean, okay, so this area is pretty well connected now. We could probably use an actual just local bus line just going through the area, but I don't want to jeopardize my train line that I built. Anyway, so let's go at the top here because I think we could easily zone in this whole area here. So I reckon that's going to be the end of the train line. I don't think we're going to go any further than that, so I'm not going to worry about going in front of it. I really want to build right there, but it's like the point is there. You're kidding? Go away. Hang on, let me pause. Let me do this first. Just move where that junction is. Okay. There you go. Alright, that's better. Alrighty. Much better. Now I can build out this way. Okay, so it's going to come through. So we have a lot of industrial demand. I'm wondering maybe we should... no, we shouldn't do industrial up here. It's too nice up here. I mean, we could do some industrial. Maybe we do... I don't want to do... Well, I don't want to do smokestack industrial, right? Like all of this. We could maybe do... Well, like if we have a look at... So that's oil industry, isn't it? Well, if we do generic industry, it's not too bad. Is this generic or is this... no, this is actually agricultural. But it's like just a processing agricultural. I don't want to do farm. Where do I just have normal industry in this city? Over here? I mean, those also have big chimneys. I just want big factories, to be honest. If we just did like factories that didn't have huge smokestacks, it'd probably be okay. We have a few things, but I don't think that I don't know that these ever tend to help out with industrial demand, though. I don't know if it actually fulfills that. Well, actually, what's our situation? Where do I see it again? Okay, so we're importing a lot of agricultural, but we're also exporting a lot of agricultural. So I don't really know what the deal with that is. Importing a little bit of ore, mostly exporting, which is good. We're not importing like any forestry, so we've got plenty of forestry. We're even exporting some of it. Oil, we're importing and exporting a lot. Like, I don't understand why you'd import and export a lot of it. Like, this stupid graph is like the worst thing in the world. It doesn't really... They need better stats in this game because that doesn't tell me anything. Like, it's so bad. I think we just guess what industry we want, to be honest. Well, why don't we... Let's try just doing... generic industry, maybe. Oh, I don't want to do it up here, though. It'd have to be somewhere else. We could do it down over here. It'd make more sense. Even by this train station, actually, it would make more sense. I know, it's such a nice place. I think it should be further out, like over here somewhere. Then I have to build an interchange, and I really don't want to do that right now. Where else could we do it? I mean, it really should be here somewhere. You know what? Let's just build off this road. Let's go here. And then I'm going to have this road come. It's actually going to run alongside this highway. Because why not? And then this will come out. And then this can join down through this way. Like so. And it will be beautiful. Okay. Good. All right. So then we're going to build... Well, it's not going to be beautiful. But we're going to build industry over this way. Okay. So we're going to go here. And then we're going to have... so you come in this way. And then we're going to have roads through here. Actually, where's that train line? Because I also want that train line to go north. So I really need to have a branch that does go north. But the best way to do that would be... I mean, really off this corner here. The problem is, I mean, it really should just go... Well, we can't go straight there because there's not enough room. Maybe we just come here and sort of do a tunnel right there. Because I definitely want a branch going north. It just makes sense. Let me do a straight slope as well, see what that looks like. Is that okay? Ooh, okay, well, let's adjust it. So, let's adjust that. I mean, at the same level, it should be fine, because we want to do a tunnel anyway, so that's not a... Actually, you know what? Why not just do the old same level trick? So I'm going to go here, here. Wait, hang on. Yeah, that one. No, that point. This point. Same level as that. Did that do it? I mean, that might have already been the same level. Yeah, maybe. Well, actually, let me select this point as well, and then do the same level. I guess the whole junction is the same level, which should actually be a little bit higher if we're going to have that station there. And then really, I want this whole bridge to be a bit higher, or at least near the end. But it looks good. Damn it. Hang on, let's keep it lower. We can probably bring it up a little bit. Oh, you know what? Why don't we just bring this down? This is going to be easier. Oh, but then it has to go all out. Oh, man, this is like a whole thing. Okay, well, look. Here, we can bring up this a little bit. It looked fine. Oh, that's not what I clicked on. We can bring up this a little bit. No, but it, like... I hate how it does that, where it, like, sort of twists the track. So it's like, instead of going up, it's like twisting. Okay, so it does that. It goes up here. Well, we can bring this down a bit. Let's go maybe there. That looks fine to me. So obviously we have to bring the road down too. Otherwise it starts to look ridiculous. Ridiculous. But not all the way down. I mean, it's mostly all the way down, but that's fine. That'll go there. Then we have to go through... Oh god, look how... This is actually the steepest thing in the world. This railway going up. It's so bad. I think I need to redo this because... Not right now, but... Maybe I'll do it off camera or something. It's just so... Look how steep that is. For a train. I just need the whole the elevation change needs to be stretched along this whole bit of track, which it currently isn't. So it goes flat. Like if we did it all the way along, it'd be way better. Actually, I'm not gonna figure that out now because that's gonna take ages. Let's get out the train here. No, let's not do that because what I want to do first is select these two and make them both that height. There you go. And then we're just gonna go for a tunnel through here. So we'll go normal, but we'll go tunnel mode. Beautiful. Good, that can probably actually go a little bit lower. Ooh. A little bit lower on that. Just so it's level on the way in. Then I probably want this to be on the other side. But we could also add in a cargo track. Although this doesn't really connect to any cargo lines because it just goes straight into there. But if we could easily add a... Well, maybe not easily, but we could add a branch here that goes to the cargo harbor. We could also, if we added a turn... Oh, actually, no, we don't need to add a turn. It's already connected to the rest of the cargo line. So we could actually share this entire stretch of track with cargo trains. Though that might be a really bad idea. I don't know. It could be terrible. Hang on, let's go... Let's keep this underground for a second. Then maybe we come out about here somewhere. No, that's what... I'm way too high up. I'm like a... I'm so high up. All right, let me see if we can get out here. I wouldn't mind it. Let me turn off snapping real quick. Come out of the underground here somewhere. Well, obviously not in this particular section, but on the way to here. That's currently all level, I think. Obviously, we're going to need to turn around this corner a little bit. Okay, not like that. Let's do... Okay, go away, road guys. Let's go like this. And then I'll select... Dude, the good old... Oh, I do love this. This is a good one. Select all these points, and then we'll level it out to this one at the end. Because then we can get a good idea of how far down it actually is, and we don't have to eyeball if it's level or not. How good is that? It's beautiful. Then we can go through here. That's almost good. Let's change it a little bit on the end. Bring that down. About there. That's about level. Oh, you know what? No. I don't even need to figure out if it's about level. What am I doing? There we go. It is level. Oh, hang on. I'm going to get rid of those points, and then we'll just join these two together. Which actually is not going to work that well, because that one's angled in way more. But we can do this. But can you do this? We can. Alright, it's a bit of a sharp corner there at the end, but you can't see it, so it's probably fine. Okay, so let's go there. Anyway, so now the track branches up this way, which is good news for us, because that's what we want to do, so we can utilize that later on. And then that can continue heading north. It'd probably be a good idea, first of all, turn snapping back on, but to have this as a separate, like, because if we're going to use this as a cargo line and a passenger line, which is probably going to be the plan, we really want more than just a single track. But for now, we're just going to have that running up here and then turn this probably into an industrial area, because it just seems to, I think it just is going to seem to work quite well. So I'm going to build a road here. And then do that, and then we'll just have some roads coming through. Well, let's give it a bit of an angle. Let's go for an angle. Why not? I mean, it might look bad, but why not? It might look bad. Oh, yeah, no, it'll be fine. It'll be good. Oh, okay. Well, don't do that. That's stupid. Why are you trying to elevate? What are you doing? Stay on the ground, idiot. Like, why was that even becoming a bridge? All right, let's do this. Let's just go for this for now, and we'll see. We'll see where this ends up. It could be great. We can always remove it and put it somewhere else, but for now, Heather District, it's beautiful. This could be part of the industry from maybe like a little township that well, not a township, obviously it's near the city, but you know, for this as a suburb area, which it will become. So we're gonna go. Let me fill in these sections with industry, and then let's get all the services out here as well, just so we really capitalize on it. So I'm gonna get a large fire department. We're gonna try and make sure these are all leveled up, or like all the buildings through here. And a large police station over this way. And then we'll get the... So we already did the hospital. We need death care. Oh, no, we didn't do the hospital. We did fire department. We get death care... Maybe just around the corner here somewhere. That's fine. Now we need the hospital. Oh, man, that's huge. Okay, I mean, I guess it can be near the crematorium. We'll do it on that side. That actually fits perfectly in that little spot. Good. Probably won't do a school through here, though. I don't think this is a particularly good place for schooling. Maybe get a couple of recycle plants out over here, just because we seem to have garbage issues in this area. And also over here, apparently. We'll get a couple more of those. Power and water. That's probably a good call. We need those. So you can go here, up through the area. Isn't that beautiful? Power, which is already just over there. So we can just borrow a little bit of it. Well, not borrow a little bit. We're going to use a bit of it. There we go. Through to that way. Let's get one under that road there too to help out. All right, that's all good. Yeah, not going to have schools here. That's probably stupid. We can get parks though. I'm thinking if we do more like plaza ones, just so that we don't have visually dead trees, because they're definitely going to die. We could do like maybe like an activity center even. I mean, it's almost like a little town center in the area, but then with industrial everywhere behind it. It's fine. Maybe we can get these little basketball courts around the place. I mean, there's room for them, so... This is really... Let's go to town on it. Those have trees on them, though. But oh well. Alright, so that's all built there. Let's see what happens. I'm going to be interested. The thing is, I've zoned all this industrial here. No one wants to build there, of course. Oh, there we go. Finally. Alright, so they're going to build there. Then down over this way, let's... So I think this could easily be like a little town. At least starting off as a little town, then we can build it up into something more. So we'll get that there. Do I want to zone along this road? I mean, I probably can do. It's going to be... I mean, it is just part of the area, so we could definitely zone along it. Actually, maybe what we'll do is get rid of that. Sorry, guys. Get some high-density residential and high-density commercial... No, that's not high-density. High density commercial. But it's still not high density. How many times do I have to click on this stupid thing? I'm just going to use a fill bucket. It's going to be easier because I want to fill that in. And then turn this into a district. It's going to be here. I mean, it'll probably extend a little bit further than this. Brook Heights, that's a good name. I like it. We're going to go policies. This is going to actually have a high-rise band, so we don't get any super tall buildings, but we'll get the medium-sized buildings is the idea. Now, let's get a school through here as well, like an elementary school. Maybe a little bit further up, so just about here. Seems like a good little spot for it. We could also, you know, detail that, make it look a little bit nicer later on. But this should make them quite happy. Our current value, well, our current income's going down a lot just because we built so much stuff just before. Is this a high school? No, this is a high school. Okay. So this can go... I don't want it on the main road. We can... Well, we can't build it. There's a bloody railway in the way. We can build it here. Or we can build it on the sort of industrial road. I reckon this road's probably going to become very busy if we build that up a lot. Well, I mean, realistically, we probably want another interchange over here for the industrial area, but at the moment, that's just not the way it is. Do we want to... Well, we do. I want to bridge across. Well, I mean, because we've got all this room over here that I can't really get to at the moment. Also, don't really know where to build a school. Well, I think for now, that's probably okay to just have it like this. So let's get a little bit more residential through here. Let's see, can I get... Because we're going to have to redo this whole rail anyway, so it should be not really a big deal. If we go from here, maybe... It goes up, like, way too high. Like, the other side of the land is just too high up. You know what, I'll leave it for now. We'll come back and we'll do a little bit more. Okay, so that's sort of got rid of the industrial demand a little bit. See, I like all these kind of industrial buildings more than the ones that are... huge smokestacks everywhere, and I think if we can upgrade them a bit more. No level. Are you? I guess maybe you're already the top level. Maybe they already are. Well, I guess that's fine then. They're as good as they can be. But we should definitely get public transport out there as well. Probably like a bus or something going from the train station here all the way over that way. But I think that's probably going to do us for this part. Let me know your suggestions, comments, and feedback down below. But we'll continue on. We've got Empire Park starting to build up a little bit more. I think I think what I should do, I don't mind these cliff faces because, I mean, that's just part of the aesthetic of the area. But I think what we could use to make them a little bit better, other than just putting trees all over them, is maybe if I can find some rocks that match this sort of color, then we could just put some, you know, actual props of rocks there. So it would just look a little bit nicer than just a flat sort of wall texture. And we really have to build up here too, which I think is going to be more of a residential area. So that'll be good. So we're going to be building up that way, I guess probably through here. And just, I mean, generally moving up to this whole area up the top, which I want to be mostly residential, commercial, probably office space. Avoid heavy industry, but we can do some industry down over this way, which I think will be fine. Yeah. All right, that's going to do it. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to leave your comments, suggestions, and feedback down below. But I'll see you next time, and have an awesome day.